welcome to the third video where we will go over mastering first impressions. I cannot emphasize enough how important this aspect is. So welcome to the Mastering First Impressions module. We'll explore the power of first impressions, key elements of attraction, and creating lasting connections. Transform from a nice guy to a confident man who understands women. The power of first impressions. So basically, first impressions are like book covers. They invite others to look inside and sets the stage for a deeper connection. So here's a quick scenario. Alex presents himself well, sparks interest. Sam seems uninterested and misses out on connections. As you can imagine, it's pretty self-explanatory. Somebody who is confident, welcoming, warm, is gonna leave a lasting impression. Dress to impress, use confident body language, and maintain appropriate eye contact in conversation. Dress to impress, it is something that is important. Whoever it is that you're trying to attract will definitely notice, like, okay, this person is clean cut, they have a haircut, they take care of themselves, have some style, have a sense of style. It's not necessary to go above and beyond. You don't need to be wearing a tuxedo and a suit. You don't need to be wearing fancy, expensive clothes. Honestly, my wardrobe is very basic, very simple. I like neutral colors for the simple fact that I can mix and match, and I don't have to think about it much. I don't have to plan ahead of time. What am I going to wear? I need to plan this out. I need to iron it. Not necessarily. So dressing for success. Choose confidently. Select an outfit that makes you feel confident and boosts your self-esteem. So regardless of what your style is, make sure that you dress with something that makes you feel confident. Makes how you feel about it is much more important than how expensive the outfit is or what the outfit is per se. So a well-chosen outfit obviously draws positive attention and enhances your presence. Make dressing well a habit to consistently present your best self. Body language and eye contact. So open postures. Practice open and engaging postures to convey confidence and approachability. By this, I mean having your head held high, standing up straight, making eye contact. You're not slouched and over here on your phone and kind of just like hiding. You're more so open. If somebody makes eye contact with you, a warm smile. Having welcoming body language makes a difference. The eye contact. Maintain appropriate eye contact in conversations to build trust and connection. Don't be checking your phone. This is honestly the one thing that will set you apart from majority of people in general, men and women. Don't be constantly checking your phone if you're on a date or if you're at a bar or whatever. Try to just put your phone away and be present in the moment. Look around. Don't be creepy, but just look around. Be open. Somebody makes eye contact with you. You'll be present enough to acknowledge that and take advantage of the situation. This strong body language and eye contact enhance your overall presence and attractiveness. Key elements of attraction. So certain traits naturally draw people in like a magnet. Identify and build on your strengths to enhance your natural appeal. Ask open-ended questions to show you value others' perspectives. Use light humor to create a relaxed and enjoyable atmosphere. So all of these key aspects will definitely enhance your chances at having a good encounter, good interaction, leaving a good impression, whether it's on a date. You can also implement this while you're texting and messaging sparking conversations. If they mention something, hey, I just got back from dance class, that's a very good opportunity to ask more about it. Obviously, if they're a bit dry with their response, keep it short as well. Don't push and don't agitate it. Kind of figure out different things that you can ask questions about, and typically people will open up much more about the things that they are actually interested in. So if you ask about the dance class and they give you short responses, short replies, keep it short, not a problem. But then they mention, yeah, I'm about to read a little bit before bed. Oh, what book are you reading? And then they start to open up much more. They start to respond a bit lengthier responses. Then that is a true indication that that's something that actually interests them. So that alone, they don't have to tell you word per word. Simply read the body language, not the body language, but read the room. And honestly, just by simply understanding what these things mean, this will give you a competitive edge over other men that are also pursuing these same women or just in the dating scene overall. Creating lasting connections. So plant the seed. Creating connections is like planting seeds that grow into strong relationships. So nonetheless, don't necessarily go in expecting this to be your soulmate, your last relationship ever. This is the person. You're just getting to know people. You don't have to necessarily go in expecting them to be your wife or your significant other. Go in, obviously, if that's your goal and that's your intention, let that be known. But initially, just start a conversation. Just start at the foundation of creating a connection, seeing where you have some common interests. See if it's even worth pursuing. Sometimes you find out right away that they have some deal breakers that you're already very clear on. But nonetheless, even if they do have deal breakers, they might still be a very interesting individual. They might have a career that you have a common interest in. You might like photography and they're a photographer. You can talk about photography and network and get different perspective to help you grow in your own world. But nurtured growth. So practice active listening and discover shared interests to foster mutual appreciation. Like I mentioned, if you have a common interest, you can spark conversation over this interest without expecting to go on a date, without expecting anything other than just simply having a woman's perspective on this common interest that you have, and you're just networking, working on practicing your communication. You can flirt here and there, and if you want to just be friends with benefits or just go out and hang out at some point, you definitely can. You don't always have to expect this person to be your always and forever. So send thoughtful follow-up messages to reinforce interest and keep the connection alive. So as you go on through the week, if the conversation got a bit slower, you can send them a text. Hey, I just took this photo with the settings that we had mentioned. The photos came out amazing. Thank you for that tip. Something without even, you're not messaging them, hey, why aren't you responding? Hey, I feel like you're ignoring me. Do not be that person. Simply just have this cool, laid back aura about you. So here are some action steps to implement this week. So choose one element to focus on this week. Go above and beyond. I challenge you to focus on all of them. So practice in everyday interactions, whether it's at work, in your messaging, or in person, however you interact with individuals. but refine your skills over time. Now you know what you need to work on, and now that you're mindful about it, meditate, visualize yourself becoming, improving in these areas, and work on it over time. It's not going to happen overnight, but becoming aware of it can definitely decrease the learning curve. So ask questions, share experiences as you apply these principles. Just be genuine, be yourself, and be confident. Remember, stop the limiting beliefs. Learn to switch those out for positive beliefs. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video.